Hi, everybody. How's it going? I think my intro got a little bit wonky, but hello and welcome, everybody. Cece says she's ready for die number three. Yay! Welcome, friend. Hi, Melissa. Hey, Tina. How's it going? I think Susan's here too. There's Susan. Hi, Lori. Welcome from Ridgefield, Washington. Linda, hi, welcome, and welcome, Linda, number two. All right, friends. Super excited to have you all here. I have a little sneaky peek. So this is from the June box of the month by the Not Too Shabby Shop. I have permission to share this early, so if you, but I think, oh, it's actually kind of early. I don't even know if Jamie has shared sneak peeks, so you might actually be seeing it for the first time. So hi and welcome. Okay, so the box of the month. Have you guys? I don't know how many people actually get the box of the month, but let me see if I can find them. The box of the month has a new configuration, and I'm not too sure what I did with these sample packs that you get, because there's a cool sample pack of. Have you guys seen the A4, A2 card front panels by Not Too Shabby? They're pretty cool. And these days, the new box of the month configuration is you get a little sample pack of them, and I've already made a lot of projects with the June box, so but I know I have some left over. I just don't know where I put them. Um, well, if I can find them, I'll show them because I think they're pretty neat. Okay, Tina's seen them. The card front panels, yeah. Um, do you happen to know, Tina, where I put mine? Because I would love to sneaky peek show you the ones that come in the June box, but at the moment I can't find mine. And so the other change up to the box of the month is that you now get a 6x6 stamp set and a 6x8 stamp set instead of three 4x6 stamps. And I think that works out to be more, more stamps actually. So it's kind of cool. Um, yeah, these papers are pretty amazing. I agree, Brenda. Really, I love this like super soft color palette. It's just really beautiful. Um, yeah, okay, Brenda's seen the card fronts. You're not hearing me very well. Okay. Is everybody else hearing me okay? I can check what's going on with my audio. Um, Seems like it's doing all right. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me okay. I can bump my volume up a little bit if needed. Okay, so, oh, hey, Lori, welcome. Okay, I'm getting good feedback that it's okay. All right. Maybe, hey, Susan or Melissa, maybe try refreshing your browser. That might help. I'm not sure. I always think refreshing will help all things internet. Okay, friends. I want to do mainly. I want to tell you everything you feel like you want to know, need to know about Easy Wonder die number 3 before the secret sale that is happening on Monday. So ask me any and all questions. I want you to, if you have any inclination of or curiosity to get Easy Wonder die number 3, I hope you'll join me on Monday for the secret sale. Streamlabs will give you a link to the wait list. Sign up if you're not already on the wait list, and that's the only way you'll get an invitation to that secret sale. And I kind of want to give you as much information going into that as possible so that you can make a confident purchase decision whether or not that is to purchase, because the offer is only going to be available basically while I'm live, give or take maybe a little bit of grace period. But that's sort of why I'm trying to tell everybody as often and in as many ways as I can everything that I can think of. But if you have questions, you have to let me know so that I can answer them for you, and that way you can go into Monday feeling good about what you plan to do there, whether it's just to pick up the freebies I'm offering or if it's to just hang out, see what all the fuss is about, or if it's to actually purchase. So, I will talk a little bit about it. Let me get my hands moving and crafting though, so that I have a little bit of a plan as I go here. Hey, Murphy, welcome. Oh, see some other folks have joined. TL Jones, welcome. Cool. Hi, friends. All right. So, I guess I should have asked. Is there a paper pad you all prefer that I craft with today? Let me know. Here, actually, let's do this the scientific way. Look, don't answer yet. I'm gonna give you a poll. Which papers should I craft with? And I'll show you both if you want to see both. So down the shore or the blue seas. All right, there's the poll for you. Give me a little bit of a vote there if you have a preference, which one you want to see me craft with today. I think I'm gonna craft with Easy Wonder die number 2, because I think there's more inventory of that one at the moment. Oh, I like this, Tina. Thank you for putting question in all caps. Since we can order it on Monday, and oh yeah, I saw this question and I went back on Jamie's live stream that I did. Whenever it is I did that, I can't even remember now. And I went back and I answered your question in the comments. The answer is yes, you can craft with it, and I hope you do. That'll help to kind of maybe stir up some more interest and intrigue, and please do, and please share and get people excited about Easy Wonder die number 3. All for it, and you'll see inspiration of from myself, of course, Jamie, of course, and as well as some guest designers before it officially releases on the 15th also. So I'm really excited to for you all to see like the guests who've signed up to help me launch this new release. And today, if you want, I can give you some sneaky peeks of cards that I've made. I've made like a lot of them, as you can imagine. So yes, definite yes to that, and please do. Hi, Adelaide. Welcome from. Oh, thank you, Beth. Okay, just so everyone knows, my name is Beth. Easier to type. Okay, that's much easier. You might have to tell me this a couple times though, okay? Before I like it sinks into my brain. What time is the live on Monday? So my local time, that's Pacific time, it's at 1 p.m. Pacific. If you're signed up for the wait list, then you will get, as soon as you sign up, it automatically triggers an email response from me, and you'll get the link to the live stream. That's the only way to join it, because it's not gonna just pop up in your YouTube feed. It's basically a private, unpublished live stream. So the only way to join is with the link. So when you get that link, click on it, and it'll show you the time in your local time, so that you don't have to rely on doing the math. And then if you hit the notification bell, it'll give you an alert. So that way, before I go live, I don't know how much before, but I think before I go live, it will actually give you an alert if you're signed up for it. Okay. Yes, I hope you can join. And I do. I want to say all the things just so that people aren't disappointed, because I really want to avoid any sort of disappointment. The live stream, there will be no replay, so if you miss it, you miss it, and that's just kind of how it has to be. So that's why I'm kind of telling everybody as often as I can what it is they can expect. Oh yeah, no worries, Tina, because when I replied, but I couldn't tag you. I don't know, sometimes YouTube doesn't really let me tag other people, so I don't know. That's why, unless you actually went back to look, you wouldn't have known that I actually answered. Hey Gina, welcome. I've got a poll going on for anyone who is just joining. Which of these two paper pads would you like to see me craft with? Um, Thanks, and I appreciate it. I think, whether or not you buy the dies, I think you all just kind of being a part of the live streams and being a part of sharing the news, it's really helpful. So I hope everybody who wants one can get one. And if you don't want one, that's okay too. You're more than welcome to still join the secret sale just to hang out and see what all the fuss is about. So what time on Monday? 1 p.m. Pacific, but like I said, when you sign up for the wait list, you're gonna get a link. So my recommendation is to click that link and then like see what it is in your local time, because that's don't rely on me to do the math, but it's 1 p.m. Pacific on Monday. And on screen now, Streamlabs just dropped the link, is the waitlist. If you're already signed up, you're good to go. You only need to do it the one time. But if you have not already signed up, then and you want to, then go ahead and click that link or type it in. Oh, so here's what we learned when I was streaming on Jamie's channel, Not Too Shabby. If you're on a computer, the links in the live chat are clickable, but for some people watching on a phone, it's not clickable on the phone for some reason. So if the link's not clickable for you, I have also left them in the description box. I'm learning, friends. I'm learning. um, when does that link come out? Only the link to the live stream only gets emailed to you after you sign up for my wait list, and that will be via email that you get the email response. Then on Sunday, so this coming Sunday, the 25th, I'm going to email blast everybody on my wait list for a final reminder. So when you signed up initially for the wait list, you will have gotten that response probably within 24 hours. It triggers an automatic email. So you would have gotten the invite already if you want to go ahead and search your email for it. But don't worry if you can't find it, you lost it, or whatever. On Sunday, I'm going to email blast everybody on the wait list. And that it will have the link for you to join the secret sale so that you have it nice and fresh in your email box. So I hope that helps. I'm glad your husband's coming home, and I hope you're able to take some breaks, Margie, and to take care of yourself too. I know it's going to be being a caregiver can take a lot out of you. So I hope that he's doing better and that you're also able to find some time for yourself too. Susan says, I may or may not have signed up multiple times. It's okay. It doesn't hurt. Hi, Irene. Welcome, friend. Okay, so I think Down the Shore is winning. Which, by the way, thanks, because I already opened it up. Oh, here, let me just show this. I'll craft with the other one, but I did say I would show both. So this one's the Blue Seas. I'm gonna look at these. It's kind of like, does does that seem like a suede to you? When you guys look at this, do you see like suede? It's kind of what I see when I look at this pattern. I love papers like these where, you can basically use it as a solid, but, there's still some texture, there's still some interest there. So, just gorgeous. This is okay. I also want to know, I'm going to end this poll, but I'm kind of curious which one do you guys prefer? Do you all prefer when there's like a lot of designs, but you only get 2 sheets of each? Or do you prefer like this one where it's half the designs, but twice, like 4 sheets of each? Do you guys have a preference? Because I go back and forth on it, to be honest. I'm not sure if I prefer one way or another. Um, Brenda says, I have it. I've signed up multiple times. Well, you want to make sure that you got the email because there might be something that is blocking my emails from getting to you. So maybe check your junk mail because if you haven't gotten them in the past and you know for certain you're signed up, then Sunday you might have the same problem where I send an email out to you and your email provider has blocked me or something. So Brenda, let's get that sorted out before Sunday. So maybe check your junk folder, maybe check, because it's the only way I'm going to send the link out is through the email service I use, which is MailChimp. So if you're having issues, then I would, make sure that you're checking junk folders, spam folders, all that jazz, and then reach out to me. And let's get that figured out before Sunday, because if your email provider has been blocking my emails, then it's quite possible that you're not going to get the Sunday one either. And I would not like for that to happen. So that's a quick little look-see at the one that we're not crafting with. Oh, microfiber. Yes, microfiber couch too. Half as long as I really like the patterns. Yeah, that one, if there's 4. Brenda says I'm good with 2 of each usually. Irene, I prefer to meet in the middle and have 3 sheets of every design. I have never seen that configuration, to be honest. More designs, more designs. Yeah. I I think I tend to feel like I like this one because there's a lot of sheets and then I feel like comforted that I can craft with it and still have like I'll still have one. You know what I mean? Like I can still have one to like hoard. I feel like sometimes when I'm crafting with this, I like the variety, but then I feel like I start to get precious about the papers because there's only 2. And I need to break, myself out of that mindset of being precious about the papers. But oh, okay, good. You got mine this morning. Oh, that's a good point. I did send out a final reminder this morning, so if you all got that, then your email provider probably is not blocking me, so that's a good sign. So you're saying there's a spot in I am. Do it, Irene. Come out with it. So, okay. So let us see if it's only Oh, that's true. Yeah, 12 by 12 is huge. So I feel like just 2 of a 12 by 12 is plenty also. Margie. Well, and that's the other thing. I was just doing something the other day and I measured it twice. Wrong. You know how they say measure twice, cut once? Well, I did measure twice. I was wrong both times. And and so I still had to cut like a new fresh sheet to get what I needed because I could only get one of the size that I needed from one sheet. So that was life. Okay, so then here's this one down the shore. And we've got some really gorgeous, I really like this basket weave. right? That's a basket weave, right? I think so. And if I were a fussy cutting kind of gal, I'd be tempted to fussy cut those. So that's a look. No, that's. I think that's a look at each of the designs. Oh no, I should flip to the back. So there's another little look-see. Love these papers, perfect for summertime. So there's that. Oh, is Jamie in the house? Hey, Jamie, welcome. I see folks saying hi to Jamie, so hi. All right, so let's see. I think I am going to craft with. If you have questions about Easy Wonder Dies 1 and 2, let me know that as well. So for anyone watching who is not hip to the Easy Wonder Dies, because we know we're always reaching new audiences, one would hope. So let me get everybody caught up on the Easy Wonder Dies in general. So they are designed originally based off of my mini one sheet wonders, and it's designed so that you can basically smash your 6x6 paper pads, because I used to put out and I will continue to, it's just been a while since I've done one, but mini one sheet wonders are where you can cut one sheet of 6x6 and then turn it into a certain number of sketches. So in this case, Easy Wonder Die number 1, you can take all of the pieces that this die cuts and then make these 4 sketches, and you will have used all of the elements that the die cuts out for you with no scraps left over. And so I had been doing those mini one sheet wonders for a little while when Jamie gave me the opportunity to turn it into a real life die set. So that was the first one, and it came out a couple years ago. And there's an add-on that gives you like additional mats and layers. And so when you flip to the back of the add-on, you can see what all pieces that it'll die cut for you. But more importantly, highlighted from the main die set is a look at, in yellow, what elements have mat layers. And there's typically a layer bigger and then a layer that's larger. So one that you can put under what the Easy Die cuts, and then a layer that you can put on top. So you can get a lot of dimension, a lot of mats and layers. And number 2 is probably what I'm going to craft with today, because at the moment I think there's more inventory on this one. So that way I'm not crafting with something that sells out and you won't be able to get later. And so Easy Wonder Die number 2, all of the pieces, if you follow these sketches, can make 4 cards as well. And of course, you don't have to follow the sketches. They're basic building blocks for, creating really fun card layouts. And on the Easy Wonder Inspiration Facebook group, I've seen so many people share some really fun projects that they've made, really different layouts and things. And on a couple of live streams now, I've actually cased some of my friends' cards, which has been really fun. So those are the first 2 that have come out. I looked it up. Easy Wonder Die number 2 first released June of last year. And so we're kind of on pace with Easy Wonder Die number 3 coming out June of this year. So June 15th is the official launch date. But for folks who are on my wait list, you're gonna get to see it first. So, and the dies are teal. So that's gonna be super exciting. Jamie kindly sent me, even though I already have the dies 1 and 2 from before, she sent me the teal ones too. So I love that. I think there was a question. Is there a question for Jamie? Did Jamie answer? Oh, what do I do with the leftovers? I'll answer that, Linda. And then question, how Easy Wonder Die... wait. How... are you hoping to get a sneak peek at Easy Wonder Die number 3? Or how many Easy Wonder Dies are there? I'm not sure. Um, Jamie can answer this one. June 1st, if she hasn't already, is usually, but this is from the box. So I don't know if but the papers usually I think you can get outside of the box. So there is that. What do I do with the leftovers? So there's a lot of different ways to craft with the Easy Wonder dies, and if you want, you can use them all. I kind of really love Christy Marcotte's process. So she's posted a video on her channel, and she has crafted with 1 and 2. And she's got a really fun process of she cuts using the same die. She'll cut out of like 4 or 5 sheets, and then it's pretty fun to watch. So then what she'll do is she'll have them all kind of stacked so that she can see all of the individual elements, and then she'll pick a couple elements and create like a rough layout, and then take all of the pieces of those elements. So like if she's going to use the circle and then these two, she takes them all, she puts them off to the side, and then she continues with whatever's left to create, a loose sort of layout. And then when she has those groupings, so the oval and the 2 wedges, she'll have die cut it from like 4 or 5 different patterns. And so she'll mix and match those patterns on that layout. And so the way she crafts with it, she has no scraps left over. I sometimes do that, but then I also sometimes just craft what I need. and then sometimes maybe I toss the pieces that I don't use. So I hate to admit that, but sometimes I do. You can certainly hang on to them because it is just basic shapes. And as well, what I do quite a lot actually is partial die cutting. So sometimes I'll just want like this oval frame, for example. And then, and then oh, Margie says, well, now I'm in tears. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry to disappoint. I do sometimes toss my die cuts. um, it's just, because I craft with it so much and I have so many, like if I kept every bit, I would never use it all. And it would slow me down from crafting with new papers. So, so to avoid that, often what I do is actually I will just do a partial die cutting, and then that way, I just have the element that I want. Hey Paula, welcome. Barbara, hi, welcome. If you've asked a question and I missed it, can you put it in all caps? Okay. Oh, okay, so here we go. So Linda says, I want easy die is the third. Okay, so Easy Wonder Dies 1 and 2 and their add-ons are currently available for sale. Easy Wonder Die number 3 comes out June 15th, but if you sign up for my wait list, and the link is going to be in the live chat, Streamlabs will be dropping it. It's also in the description box. If you sign up for my waitlist, I am hosting a live secret sale just for folks who are on my waitlist. So you're not going to see it advertised on YouTube at all. The only way to get to it is to sign up for my waitlist, and then you'll get emailed the link to the live stream. And that's the only way you'll be able to join. And then you can buy early. So that secret sale happens on May 26th for Easy Wonder Die number 3. And there's actually a part of Easy Wonder Die number 3, the collection, that I haven't even shared with anyone yet except for Jamie. She's the only one who knows about it. So keeping things, I can't show you all everything, so gotta keep some secrets. But you guys will find out if you're on the wait list. you'll find out on Monday at that secret sale. Um, Thank you for the question. Hopefully, I answered the right question. But feel free to ask again if that wasn't the right question. um, oh, that's cool. I keep it. I mean, it's nice to keep them. If you know you'll get to it again. I just, I get a pretty steady supply of beautiful pattern papers to work with. Thanks, Jamie. So I kind of feel like it's really hard for me to keep them because of that reason. Because I always have more papers coming. Oh, you've never heard of the Easy Wonder dies? Well, I can tell you more about them. I'm crafting with Easy Wonder die number 2 at the moment, and let me show you the die versus and what it cuts out for you. So thanks for joining today. So here's what die number 2 looks like, and it's designed so that if you're buying now, you're going to get the teal one, but originally when it came out, it was silver. So this is a pretty large die. This is a 6x6 sheet of pattern paper, but the die fits on there pretty comfortably. You have about 1/8 of an inch all the way around, and you can definitely pass this through a 6-inch die cutting machine, but I would still try to angle it as much as you can as it's going through your 6-inch die cutting machine so that you get a cleaner cut. Sometimes you might have to pass it through twice. And also definitely recommend that you cut into your plastic cutting mat instead of something like the magic mat, or a self-healing mat, which tends to be softer. And so when you run this through and you cut your pattern papers, it gives you these basic shapes and elements. Oh, this is not the best example. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it does have stitch border. Yeah, you can't see it on this pattern. It does have stitch border detailing on all of these pieces. So you can kind of see on the die, there's the stitching detail. And then if you're looking for inspiration for what to do with all of these pieces now that you've got them cut, you can flip to the back, and then you'll see some card sketch layouts that actually will use up all of these pieces. And of course, you're creative. I'm sure you're going to come up with even more layouts and designs and fun things that you'll be able to create besides what has been suggested. And also, if you join the Easy Wonder Inspiration group on Facebook, you're going to see everything else that people have shared there as well. Oh, thanks, Carol. Hey, Danny, welcome. Oh, cool. You have 2 and the edition. Nice. At the moment, well, before I started streaming anyhow, Easy Wonder Die number 1 was still in stock. And, oh, I do want to also mention this because, again, I just don't want anybody to be disappointed. There are no current plans that I know of to restock these dies. So once they sell out, they sell out. That's the first bit of news. The second is that at the moment, there's different giveaways that Jamie is offering of Easy 1, Easy 2. Don't worry, those have been set aside. So if those do sell out, Jamie did set aside enough to fulfill the giveaways. so don't sweat that if you are entered into those giveaways. But I do want to let you know that there's no immediate plans to restock them, so that there's no guarantee they'll be restocked at all. So if you really have your heart set on them, I would maybe take a strong look at getting them now while they're available, as opposed to chancing it with the giveaways. But that is totally your call. I just want to give you guys the facts so that you can make the right choice for yourselves. Okay, so can oh, that's a good question. Can all Easy Wonder dies um be bought in a bundle? That is a question for Jamie, and if Jamie is still here, I don't know if she'll answer, but I'm gonna say, Linda, probably not, because I actually think Easy Wonder Die #1 is gonna sell out before um June 15th, which is when #3 comes out. Um, I could be wrong about that, but that's, if I had to guess, I would guess that it's a possibility that it sells out. #1 sells out before June 15th. And that's the only reason why I want to mention it, because I know these dies have not been restocked since last year, since Easy Wonder Die #2 came out initially. And this is the very first time #2 has ever been restocked. So they kind of only get restocked sort of when a new one comes out, just like we've got a new one, #3 coming out. #1 and 2 got restocked. So I would have to say you probably can't get like 1, 2, and 3 all in a bundle. That would be my guess. Okay. I'm scanning for questions. Scanning for questions. Oh yeah, here. So that's the link to all of the easy dies. Just trying to figure out. So if I cut that at 4, I think I want to cut this one at 3.5. Yeah. Okay. So Jamie answered, probably not be able to combine in a bundle 1, 2, and 3, but #3, there's a whole collection of the 2 dies, Easy Wonder Die #3, the add-on to Easy Wonder Die #3, a stamp set that Jamie designed to go with it, and then there's a 4th product, which I'll tell you all about on Monday. I gotta give you guys enough reasons to join me on Monday, so I'm holding that secret until then. So that was 4 or 3.5, so 3/4 of an inch. Gotta do math, folks. So yeah, keep on asking those questions, friends. I'm here so that I can give you as many answers as I can, really. So there's that. Oh, that's so sweet. Thanks, Irene. Oh, you're so kind. It's that is such a sweet thing to say. All right, so what am I doing here? Oh, nice. Danny said I made a lot of Christmas cards with easy dice. Oh, yay. Oh, you know what? Oh, maybe I should give this away for free on Monday too. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Somebody remind me, whoever's here that's gonna be here on Monday, just remind me that I said this, and I'll do it if I've forgotten to set it up. But I have an entire masterclass on the Easy Wonder dies, and we did a holiday edition. There were 6 of us instructors, and we made a lot of holiday projects. Ooh, that's a tight fit, Lynn. Okay. I didn't really think that would be such a small border. Okay, I'm rolling with it. And so we did a holiday edition where every masterclass was something different. So I think Lala did like a December album for memory keeping. I did 2 classes. I did a mask card making class with my Easy Wonder dies, and I flipped. For folks who don't know, I do a series called Flip, where I make 1 flat, 1 layered, 1 interactive, and 1 pop-up card. And until that masterclass, I had never flipped my own Easy Wonder dies before. And so I flipped my own dies. That was a lot of fun. So using the Easy Wonder dies, I made a flat card, a layered card, an interactive card, and a pop-up card. So it just goes to show you can really use these dies for like whatever style card maker you are. And then I think I did a second class on mask card making. Carrie Rhodes did a class on shaker card that was pretty cool. I actually think she taught 2 shaker cards. And Yvette did a fun class on like different gift giving ideas because it was all about the holidays and giving you a lot of ideas for whether you're sending like cards or you're making like table decor if you're hosting Christmas, things like that. So I'll give that away on Monday. Just somebody remind me. Hey Vicky, welcome. Oh cool, you got your, what did you get? What did you order? Do tell. Um, all right, so when is the giveaway? So there's an Instagram hop happening right now over on Instagram. And the giveaway for that is Easy Wonder die number 1. The giveaway prize for that. Jamie is giving away for one person who's on my wait list all 4 dies. So she's gonna, if you join my wait list, one person will get number 2, oops, the add-on to number 2, number 1, and the add-on to number 1. So that's over $127 value. And I picked the winner for this. You have to still be on my email list on June 15th. Whoever is on my Easy Wonder Die number 3 wait list and still subscribe to my newsletter, because surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, it happens all the time, but people have unsubscribed. So now they have taken themselves out of the running to win this bundle. So stay subscribed at least until the 15th if you want a chance to win this. And I'll be honest, I'm picking the winner on June 15th. And I, like I said, think this might be sold out by then. And so that's why I just want folks to have all of the information so you can make a good decision for yourself. If you really want it and you know you really want it, then if it's still in stock now, I would strongly consider buying it and not leaving it up to chance. There's over 400 people on my wait list. So you can kind of do the math to figure out what your odds are of being the one person who wins it. So I don't mind being really transparent so that it's a different story when you're like 1 out of like 20 or 1 out of 50, but for the wait list, you're 1 out of 400 and growing. So, you know, take that for what it's worth and make whatever decision feels good to you. And I just want you all to have all of the information. So thanks. Keep on asking all the questions. So I love that. Question about Meg's class. Oh yeah, so if you saw the Streamlabs pop a link to Meg's class, Meg does Coloring with Meg classes, which are live coloring classes where she teaches us how to color with alcohol markers, but really you can use whatever you'd like if you're following along with the class. And Meg is going to, that class, the Daisy Gnome, is going to be recorded live this Sunday. So now is also your last chance to get that class for free. And there will have been links to it in the live chat, hopefully. And so it's already marked down to free on my website. So just pop on over to my website, put it in your cart, and then order that if you are interested in getting that class. And if you missed the news, Meg announced that she has illustrated a stamp set for Jamie to sell at Not Too Shabby. So we already sneaky peeked one of the illustrations, which is a gnome. And so that's why, just to get people excited about Meg's upcoming launch with Not Too Shabby, she's illustrated some more gnomes to for her coloring with Meg class, which I host and help her kind of run the live airing or live recording of the class. She does all the teaching. I'm just there to do the technical stuff and to learn right alongside with you, because I follow along and I color along live with Meg, but don't look to me for instruction. Meg's the one who's teaching it. I'm just there to learn. And so so that's the coloring with Meg class. It's going to be free until we record the class, and then it goes back up to regular price. And if you want to learn more about Meg's upcoming stamp set, then there's a wait list for that too. So so you can check that out. Yes, I agree, Margie, and everybody else who is like just flabbergasted by Jamie's generosity. It's really, she doesn't have to do these giveaways to support me or support our community, but she does, and it's super generous of her to do that, especially because the Easy Wonder dies are selling pretty well, and I'm sure she would love to sell the dies rather than to just give them away, but she loves our community just as much as I do, and she's very supportive of all of the designers who design for her. So so she's really awesome in that way. um in case folks don't know, subscribing and unsubscribing actually hurts the creator's online credit. um yeah, that's true, but it's life. It's okay. You I mean, it hurts my feelings, but to be honest, like, I get it. And I don't really, there's only, that's just life, right? Sometimes we're just kind of too inundated with emails, and I get that. So do what's right for you. If you want to subscribe and then unsubscribe later, that's okay. It's sad. It's always a little sad when somebody unsubscribes, but I have a thick skin, so I understand. That's just, I unsubscribe from things too, so it's fine. Really, it is. I hope you all stay, but I understand if you don't. Yay, Jamie signed up for Meg's class. Woohoo! Oh, yay, so many people signed up. Cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, if let me show this for anybody who wants. This is what we're gonna color. When you sign up for Meg's class, there's 2 PDF files that you'll get. One that is the just like the outline black and white printable, and then there's another that actually has a pre-color. I didn't color this. This is Meg's coloring. Oh, I'm glad I didn't start shuffling through this. So there's the second one that she colored, and so you're gonna I think this is the one that you get as part of the class. So the second PDF you get is what we call like the practice sheet, and that's usually the one that I use during class to color. And so we put a color reference version right on that practice sheet so that you can have it right there. You can get, a color reference, because Meg colors with Copics most of the time. I most of the time color with Ohuhu's, lately Altenew. Melissa and I were chatting about picking colors for Meg's class. Oh, Melissa, I need to reply to your latest message. Um, I'm trying not to say yes, just so that I don't spend money. I'm trying not to spend money. Oh, yay, Cece signed up for Meg's class too. I'm excited. Meg is so talented. She is such a great colorist. And I mean, I learned kind of just recently that Meg um like sold her artwork at a gallery and did like commissioned artwork. So I just think that's phenomenal. And so now we're all getting treated to, digital illustrations from her, and pretty soon here, this later this summer, we're gonna all be able to get a stamp set with her illustrated. I can tell you now, she already sneaky peeked. There's one gnome in the set, so I'm just so grateful to be Meg's friend. She's so talented, and I love that she's sharing all of her coloring tips and tricks with us in the live class. Um, okay, so uh, is the only one I'm watching now. I lost my dog. Aw, I'm so sorry. Aw. Thank you for continuing to watch. And I'm glad that my live streams still bring you joy. I would be so sad and devastated as well. Um, if I lost my dog. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, getting a little emotional just at the thought of it. So I'm so sorry, um, for your loss. Oh gosh, that's tough. Um, yeah, my heart goes out to you, friend. Okay, I don't know what I had, what bit of ephemera I had here a moment ago, but was it this one? I don't. I'm not feeling that one anymore. I kind of want this, and I think I want. Ooh, I want that to go through the air, and uh I need a third thing, right? I need a third thing. Cause we know we gotta have that the rule of three or odd numbers really, I guess. I could put some extra little seashells on the outside. This coconut is this kind of huge next to this bottle. Oh, I should have put this inside. Is it too late? I did use liquid glue. Should I have put this back here for like a little bit of a scene? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna do it. This card's a mess, folks. Just. It's just glue. It's just paper. Okay, Susan thinks it looks good, so worth me pulling that up. I mean, it's liquid glue. It's good. Nothing tore, so I'm just gonna slip that in there. Oh, yeah, look at that. I like that. Okay, now I need to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. A little bit of that. Oh, well, this isn't the world's best foam tape. This is I'm precious about the world's best foam tape. This is this is just my low profile foam. The world's best foam tape, I'll show you. It's so it's this thick, whereas my low profile is like that thick by comparison. So I like using the low profile so that I can get like multiple layers. And so my low profile is about 1.5 millimeters, and then the world's best foam tape is about 3. But I'm really precious about this stuff. I don't use it for nothing, you know. It's gotta be, it's gotta be like, you know, like a special light up card. That's usually when I use it. Um, yes, so yes, you're right. There's two things. The first is Meg's free class. So if you would like to join the free class, then you can. And then the class is being held on May 25th, which is this Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific time. The wait list, if you are interested, is for Meg's stamp set that we'll be releasing with Not Too Shabby. So she has illustrated a stamp set, and it features gnomes, which is why she's illustrated the Daisy gnome for our class. It's just a way to kind of get you all excited about Meg's gnomes, and that way maybe you'll like it and you'll want to get the. I mean, I'll be honest, it's marketing. It's a way for us to get you excited so that you'll be interested in buying Meg's gnomes when it comes out as a stamp at the Not Too Shabby shop. And the digital version, or the digital stamp that you get, or digital illustration that you get from Meg's Coloring with Meg's class, it's not the same as what will come out later at the Not Too Shabby shop. So it'll be all different things. So lots of different offers. And that's just, that wait list is just to get some news, you know, get the scoop. And we don't currently have a promotion, but I'm sure I'll figure something to give away from my website, so don't worry. I'll make it worth it for you guys to join the wait list. Well, whether or not it's worth it, it's up to you to sign up. If you don't want to, it's okay. It does not hurt my feelings any way at all. Okay, so there's that. Getting closer. Oh good. Okay, so folks are starting to like my choices here. Yay. You know, I'm usually really bad at like collaging, but I feel like I've been doing it more, trying to practice it more, and I kind of feel like I'm starting to get a little bit better. I mean, it's taking me a good long time, you know, to you know, how long in are we? We're like an hour in. I haven't even finished one card. uh, I know. Girl, that foam is expensive. So, yeah. Okay, so the Meg's class, there'll be a link to it. It should be in the live chat. If it's not, it's in the description box. So so you can find it. You can find it there. Hopefully, has Streamlabs dropped that link yet? Has anyone seen it? Drop a link. Let me scroll back and look. And in a moment, before I forget, I'm gonna try to tell you all the things about the sale on Monday, what to expect, and all of that jazz. So I don't see. Has there been a link to Meg's class, everybody? If not, let me go get it, or let me check the description box. Oh, Streamlabs did it a ways back. Okay. Was it a long ways back? I can go try to find it. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, Streamlabs still. So there's that for you. Thanks everybody. You guys are so nice. You're like so good at like helping each other out in the live chat. You're so much faster than me too. So thank you for helping each other out. Really appreciate it. Okay. So, oh, what am I going to do for a sentiment? I don't want to show you too much of the June box because I think I might be like the first one showing it. So I don't want to. Okay, so the stamp sets are pretty incredible. You know, I'll just show you the backs. Here's a 6x6 and there's a 6x8. Because I don't. I mean, a sneaky peek isn't meant to be like a full unboxing, so. So let me try to pick a scent. I feel like, I thought maybe I would stamp inside there, but I like having that little bit of negative space. So maybe I'll do something small and put like a little banner flag over there-ish or something. Because there's some small sentiments in here. Like, I could do like relax. Maybe just hello. I like that, because then, you know, I can send it to anyone for any occasion, or for just no reason at all, like just because. So if Jamie is still here, Jamie, let me know how much I can sneaky peek. I don't want to show the whole stamp set without Jamie's permission. Okay. And then once I finish this card, I'm gonna take a moment and just tell you a little bit more about what's happening with the secret sale, just for anybody who wants to know, needs to know, and we can really dive in, get some questions asked and answered if needed. And where's my favorite ink in the world? Do you guys have a favorite ink? I gotta say, this might be like my all-time like favorite ink. So, okay, so I've only used one piece out of Easy Wonder Die number 2. I would not toss all of that. I would keep this until, you know, until I'm done with this set of cards. And then if there's anything left, I might toss, you know, whatever, something. Just, I feel like I should not have admitted that I toss any of the pieces. That might have been a mistake. I've said too much. Gosh. Let me see. I feel like I want a little smaller scrap to stamp this on. Okay, yeah, see, peaks don't officially start until the 29th, so, okay. So stay tuned, check out Jamie's channel, because she does sneak peeks. Yeah. Oh, we got lots of fans of VersaFine. Oh, Tuxedo Black. That's a good one too, but I just find it's not as, I feel like the VersaFine is like more like really super black. And I can just hand stamp and it's just fine all the time. It does. Of course, a lot of that has to do with the quality of the stamps, and Jamie's stamps are high quality photopolymer, but with a dye ink, I just feel like I'm not always as good. So I think I want to do something like this. Boop, like that. So, but I want to scoochy that over. Get that. This is the part that takes forever. It's so fiddly. Okay. Maybe let me attach this seashell to this thing. I'm pretty sure I want these together. Like that. I like the VersaFine, and that used to be my go-to, but it would smear when colored. Oh yeah, so it depends, because it's not meant for alcohol marker coloring. You need a dye-based ink for that, or a hybrid ink. it's good for water-based coloring. Because, yeah, it will definitely move and smear on you. Yeah, Danny, that makes sense if you're using Memento Tuxedo Black for your alcohol marker coloring, because it's way more suited for that, and in general, dye-based inks are. So you need to have the right inks for the right coloring medium so that it doesn't smear on you. So usually pigment inks are better for your water-based because they don't mix. Because usually a pigment ink is oil-based, so oil, water don't mix, and that's why the lines don't budge. And dye inks are a water base, so that's why you wouldn't use them with a water-soluble medium. And that's why it's great for alcohol markers, because those are solvent-based, because alcohol is a solvent. Okay, so I think I'm good with that, and then start to glue. Okay, we'll glue this, and then I'll tell you some more details about the secret sale, Easy Wonder Die number 3, all of that jazz. This is 3D glue gel. It's one of my favorite things to use. I like using it because it holds its dimension instead of like cutting foam. And the reason why I'm using it is because part of this is going over the frame, and then part of it's going like into the oval, which is lower on the card, and that way that gel can just go where it needs to go, so that I can ultimately keep this nice and level. And I just tappity tap it down so that it's level, and it'll hold that dimension in there. Okay, so oh, that's a little crooked. Oh, do I have time to move? Oh, yay. Okay, so that is one card. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about what's happening with the secret sale, what all you can expect, and what all of your options are going to be. So, again, the secret sale is on May 26th at 1 p.m. Pacific time. If you've already signed up for the waitlist, that will have triggered, or if you sign up now for the waitlist, it will trigger an email automatically with the link to this live stream that I will host on my channel. That link is the only way that you can join the secret sale, which is your first opportunity to buy the Easy Wonder Die number 3 before it even goes on sale to the public. And you're going to get not only the first chance to buy, but also the best offer on the bundle that Jamie will probably ever offer. So I mentioned this when I was streaming on Jamie's channel. She really does not have to do this because the dies sell well. And typically companies don't launch a new product on sale or have any promos for it because it's enough that they're new and people will buy it. So Jamie's doing this as a kindness, as a way of encouraging the community to support me, really. And so I really appreciate her doing this. So what you will get is the opportunity to buy, and I'll just be really upfront so that you guys can budget plan. I don't know the prices, but Jamie mentioned already that during the secret sale, there's going to be a bundle available, and I can show you parts of that bundle, but you can see it in the photo there, and it is, let's see, make sure I have everything available to show. Okay, I'll show it this way. So I'm gonna tell you the fourth part of that bundle on Monday, so you have to join on Monday to find out. But the bundle will include Easy Wonder die number 3, which looks like that. It will include the add-on. So this secret sale is really meant for, to thank the die-hard Easy Wonder fans. So so you'll get a chance. I don't have the backer card for this, but this is the 4x6 special delivery stamp set. So these 3 products plus one secret product that I'll tell you all about on Monday make up the Easy Wonder die number 3 collection. So super excited. Previous releases of the Easy Wonder dies have really just been the 2 dies, just the main die and its add-on. But for the release of number 3, Jamie has designed a coordinating stamp set, and there's a fourth part of this collection that I'm really excited about. And so you'll have an opportunity to get the entire 4-piece bundle at a really special offer on Monday. So that's happening on the 26th. Only my waitlist will be able to join. If you buy that bundle, it's going to qualify your order for free shipping, and it's going to qualify your order for a free gift from Jamie. So everything that you see on the left-hand side, that's all courtesy of Jamie. So everybody do thank Jamie in the live chat for her generosity. Now, the stuff on the right-hand side is coming from me. So the first thing is I have a surprise free digi that I will make available to everybody. So you can just come to the secret sale and just pick up the freebies that I'm offering and spend 0 money. Totally okay. I'm really more than okay with that. And I'll tell you about what that free digi is on Monday. And I'm giving you all the chance to get an entire year's worth of easy postage printables. So if you don't already know, I announced, and let me show you, I can, let me see, I'll bring it up on screen in a moment. But I announced a while ago that I am putting together printables that you can buy on my website. And I've already shared a few, I've sneaky peeked a few early designs, and I'll show you some cards as well if you want to see some examples of what I've made with the digis. But you're going to get an entire year's worth. So whatever I put out there, whatever I charge for it on my website, you're going to have the opportunity to get them for free for an entire year. So again, that's only for people who show up on Monday. So, and then I just told you I would give you all the easy holiday crafting masterclass series. So I'll just have to remember that, or somebody will have to remind me on Monday if I forgot. But let me show you what the printables are, so that you can kind of get an idea for what I'm talking about if you didn't see the announcement of it earlier. So I think these are the ones I've shown. Okay, so the printables are designed to be printed on 8.5 by 11. And I have a couple of different themes that are releasing this summer. So we have mermaid, we've got a summer beach theme, we've got dragons. This was for Meg. Mermaid was for Meg too, if I'm being honest. And then we have this one for Father's Day. So how these are being designed is there's one printable that has explicitly been designed so that you can cut this with your Easy Wonder die. That's why it looks funny. And if you saw the sneaky peek videos, then you kind of know why and how to use it. But I'll have tutorials on my channel. And there are some additional images that you can use as like postage stamp images. So that PDF in each of these collection, I'm calling the Easy Guide. And then besides that, there's two extra designs, PDF designs, and these give you two different backgrounds, and you get the full stamped postage stamp design image that have been clipped in this version. They're clipped in this version because it's designed to be cut with your Easy Wonder Die number 3 add-on. So in order to fit, because I give you 10 extra little images, so these are sized and cropped so that you can cut them with your add-on dies. And so I've done it this way so that I can fit as many on a single sheet as possible. My plan is this. My plan is the Easy Guide version will always be free. So if you are a fan of the Easy Wonder dies, just come to my website whenever I release a new one and grab the Easy Guide version for free. These additional two and some of the themes, I'm going to have sentiments released with them as well, which are also sized to be cut with your add-on dies. So these I'm going to make available for sale in my shop. Now, if you come on Monday to the secret sale, you're going to find out how to get a year's worth of these for free also. The Easy Guide version, though, I'm going to make this always available for free. So whether or not you have the dies, you can always grab this. And, you know, it's already clipped and sized so specifically for the Easy dies. So I'd rather this just be free for everybody, whether you get the dies or not. And then if you want the extras, you can get the extras. So you're going to get two additional, you know, beautiful background papers and then full stamped postage stamp images that are not clipped. So you can just run this through. Like if you don't even have the Easy dies, you might want to get these just to craft with them because you don't need the dies. I gave you the full images for that reason so that it's more usable by more people, whether you have the dies or not. And then I've designed the stamps or the sentiments in the same way where you can use them just as is, just take a trimmer and cut them, or if you do have the add-on dies, then you can use your add-on dies to cut these out. So that is wait, I just saw something about a gnome fighting a dragon. That's too funny. Yeah, so that is what the easy postage printables are. And so you've got that. I have at summertime, I'll have the ones I just showed. So the beach, mermaid, the dragons, and Father's Day, because June 15th, I think, is Father's Day, which is when the Easy 3 launches. And then I've already planned to have a fall release and a winter Christmas release. So that's going to take us through the rest of the year. And also for folks who got the sneaky peek, they've been giving me some really cool suggestions for other themes to maybe create and make available. So I'm pretty excited to look at that list. I'll send out another in that email on Sunday when I give you the final reminder and the final link to the secret sale. I think I also included a link if you want to give me some more suggestions for more themes to create or to put out with the printables. So that's the offering that you can kind of expect to get. Now, it's only going to be shared during the secret sale while we're live. And I promise I'll be live for at least 1 hour from 1 p.m. Pacific until 2 p.m. Pacific. If there's people there, we're having fun, hanging out, and, there's interest to stream for longer, then I am up for that. I've given myself some time, so it's not a hard cutoff. So if there's people there to keep me company, then maybe I'll stay for longer. But I will guarantee, whether anyone shows up or not, I will guarantee I will be there live for at least an hour. So that's your window for getting into the live stream and getting these deals. Now, the other thing that I want you all to consider, because when you shop the bundle, so as I mentioned, it's really for diehard fans who kind of want it all. Okay, so if you are interested in getting everything that's part of this collection, that's what the offering is. And when you go to shop, and this is just so that I can give you as much information so that you can make, your decisions and not feel rushed. But when you go, if you are at all interested in buying the bundle, you're gonna have the option to buy it with or without the classes. So I hear this full set syndrome. Yep. Okay, so then let me tell you about the you guys, you're cracking me up. um Wait, so what? I got my wrench practice today when I had to fix the toilet. What is that? I missed something in the chat. I'm gonna have to go back and find out what what's going on with wrench practice. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so if you are interested in getting everything that you can get, right? That's basically what Monday is about, is to give you everything that you can get that's related to the easy wonder dies. But when you go to buy, kind of like if you've been purchasing or shopping the easy wonder dies, I don't know if it was a while when you got one or two, there was that option. Do you want to get it with the class or without the class? And so same thing with Easy Wonder Die number 3. But here's the difference. I filmed the class offering in a different way to how I did the intro and the advanced class for Easy 1 and 2. Instead of an intro and an advanced class, I actually filmed the online class as a master class. And then if you're familiar with my master classes at all, master classes are an offering on my website where all of the classes are filmed in real time so that it's not sped up. You can craft along and see everything being done in real time, and I can take my time explaining everything, and it's going to be over 3 hours of class material. And the way that I have structured the masterclass is that there's 4 different, what I'm calling modules of the masterclass. So the first module, I show you how to craft with the, y'all, what did I do with my dies? Okay. The first class, I show you how to craft with the main Easy Wonder die and create the suggested card sketches on the back. And I'm gonna tell it to you all so that you have all of this decisions, all of the information to make a good decision on Monday. Whether or not you want the class, that's an option. You can choose with class or without class. So I'll just show you the cards that I teach you how to make in the class. So module number 1 is how to use this die. So I show you how to make these 3 cards which are kind of an adaptation of the 2 card sketches that are suggested. This is just a launching off point so that you kind of have, if you get the dies, you don't know what to do with them, start here, So that's what module 1 is. I teach you how to pick papers, how I think about picking papers, and then I put together these 3 cards. That's module number 1. Module number 2 of the masterclass is I teach you how to add some mats and layers from your add-on die set and combine it with your main dice. So that just uses kind of less than half of the add-ons. And so I show you the different looks that you can create. And I talk a little bit about my postage printables because I'm always going to make the easy guide version free for everybody. So you can always pop on over and get whatever is being offered for free. But if you're buying on Monday, you're going to get the chance to get a year's worth of these and get the extras for free too. So I show you how to use the add-ons to get some different looks, combining it with the main die. So that's module number 2. Module number 3, because there's so many more dies in the add-on than just the ones that give you the mats and layers for your little postage stamps here. This one, I show you how to assemble the various different elements that are multi-layered. So there's a sentiment and let's see. I can show you those. So that cuts out is that. Somebody already spotted the little airplane. And then the little envelope is 2 pieces that you can layer. And then you have a sentiment that's Happy Mail. And so you can layer that, and the element is part of the sentiment. So I put these exact pieces together in module number 3. The big thing about module number 3 that is really fun for me, because probably my favorite die in this set is this one right here. And you can probably guess already what this will cut for you, but if you can't guess, it basically will cut you a postage border so that you can create a custom sized border frame. Or in the case of this card, I made this a postage shaped A2 card. Well, smaller than A2 now that I've trimmed away some of it. So this die, with this die, you can basically add a postage frame to anything, anything that is rectangular. And so this is from the Rugged Outdoors collection. Is it Rugged Outdoors? I think it's Rugged Outdoors. And so this was that grit and grunge paper, and there was a ephemera pack of 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 squares that have these cool little scenes. And so I custom cut this postage frame to size for that exact piece. And so I don't know if there's another die out there. I don't have all dies in the world, right? But to my knowledge, there is not another die out there that will do that has just this one border die that cuts you the postage border. So module number 3 of the masterclass, I teach you how to do that so that you can custom fit and make basically a custom postage frame for whatever you want. So I don't show you the how to do the shaped A2 card, but this is harder to do. So once you know how to do the 4 edges and have it line up perfectly, making this is super easy after that. Well, not super easy, but it's once you've learned it, then you're good to go. So that is module number 3. And then there's a fourth module, which I will share with you on Monday because it teaches you how to use the fourth product, which right now I'm keeping a secret from you all. so there'll be a class essentially in this one masterclass option. So when you go to buy the bundle, if you choose to buy the bundle on Monday, you're going to have the option to add the masterclass or not, and you won't hurt my feelings either way. So take it or leave it. I just want you to know what you're getting so that you can make that choice on Monday. And why I'm trying to give you all this information up front is because the sale is limited. So I want to give you all the opportunity to ask all of the questions that you want to ask so that you can make a good decision, feel good about your decision, whether or not it is to buy. And that way you don't have regrets. So, that's funny. Irene says, I thought it was a handle for a mail carrier bag. Okay, you haven't seen one either, Regan. Okay, good. I think it's pretty unique. So I love it a lot. Yay! TL Jen says, I have a lot of dies, but have never seen that. Yay! Well, I'm glad because I'm glad to be able to offer something new and unique because I know that I know the postage theme is not like new. I get it, friends. I'm a little behind on the trend, but I'm glad I could offer something unique and different by way of this border die because I'm all about everybody getting the most value for their money and being able to stretch your supplies, and the idea of being able to create your own little postage stamp frames for whatever you want to frame up, I feel is gonna give this single die is gonna have so much use. It's a little finicky, I will grant, because if you want it to be nice and perfect and perfectly squared edges and whatnot, it takes a little bit of time, it takes a little bit of practice, but that's why I wanted to film this as a masterclass so that it's done in real time. And I show you proof in real time that I did one of these blue squares to practice. And then I filmed it in real time to do a second one, and they are identical. So it's a very repeatable process. And so it's possible, it's manageable. It may not be for everybody, totally get that, but there's lots of ways to use it. I mean, you can just cut one edge and have like a shaped kind of front, just shaped card front where you just cut into your card front. I think that would be kind of cool too. So yeah, there's I'm glad that that's something that at least right now feels like it's very, very different and unique. Oh yes, thank you for the reminder. So I am if you buy on Monday, the class won't be available, the masterclass won't be available straight away. Truth be told, I'm still editing it. You know, I don't mind being honest with you all. You get it. You're all friendly. You're not going to judge me. I'm still editing that masterclass. I want it just right for everybody. But I promise you it will be ready just as soon as I can get it over to Jamie, and she will send you the link. I've told her I promise it'll be ready by June 15th, the official launch of the date. So yeah. Yeah, Jamie. Yep, you can definitely use it as just like a one border too. Like I need to do an example of this, but my thought is just cut your card front and have like a border, like a shaped edge border for your card front. So that's the class option. So let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, I'm happy to give all of the information. And okay, girl, you're too kind. I don't know that it's revolutionary, but But yes, I appreciate this. Is definitely a no judgment zone. You all are like the best live chat ever. I love live streaming and hanging out with you all. So so that is the class. That's the die sets. Let me know. Is there anything else you want to know about Easy Wonder die number 3? Um, Anything that you can think of that you want to know before or that might help you make a decision whether or not to purchase. I know I'm keeping a little bit of things, a secret, but I'll share with you some card samples if you want to see some more samples. Pretend you didn't see this. Act surprised when I have my video later. Okay, so I'll have a video on this later, but you can see I used that border die. Where did I put my dies? That's not it. This one. So I just used that border die to cut 2 edges, and then I hung the rest off. So this is like a ginormous, it's like a ginormous stamp. But but this is long enough to cut 5.5 inches. So you can cut your like an A2 panel if you want. Oh, it's so sweet. Yeah, so the time, uh, yes and yes, I did say the time. It's 1 p.m. Pacific. And if you already signed up for the waitlist, then you will have gotten the link. So if you click on the link to the live stream, then you will have like if you bring it up on YouTube, you'll see the live stream, the date, and the local time in your area. So so you'll have that. And what else can I show you? Oh, act surprised later when you see this one too. I have permission to share this as a sneaky peek. So you can make light up cards. That's a sneaky peek of the Crafty Stamp Company Crafty Crew Kit that goes on pre-order starting in June. And I think I've gotten a couple of questions about how I like to craft with the dies, and I want to share with you this. Yeah. Okay, so this is another sneaky peek with permission. So what I like to do, and I'll do these as sneaks. So what I like to do is take kind of like what Christy does. She will take and die cut several times, the die. So this is 3 different pattern papers. And so I cut those out with the Easy Wonder die number 3. And then I just kind of mix and match them, right? So that's, I think I might have just used 2 papers. Yeah, this was just 2 papers. This one and then this one, but I flipped to the back on some of these. That's why I have like a good variety. And so then I just mix and match. Sometimes I'll cut it out of solid cardstock too. And so if you die cut it multiple times, then you have different elements that you can mix and match, or you can use all of the pieces. And because Jamie's papers are double-sided, you can use what we're calling the postage grid. And then the little stamp designs just flip to the back. And so you get a different pattern that you can layer on top. But to be honest, I like more variety. So I just cut it. This is just from cutting it twice and once more out of solid color, and then mixing and matching and flipping and, changing it up a little bit. So you get different combinations, different looks. And I don't always fill every single square with pattern paper. Sometimes I'll just stamp a sentiment on there. So yeah, it's super cute, isn't it? So this is, I'll have an unboxing of this on my channel. I think on the 1st of June, I think, but Crafty Stamp Company, and it's their July Crafty Crew Kit. Lori says, I like what I don't see. Thanks for understanding. Uh, Sometimes I have to really remember sneaky peek means don't show it all, Lynn. Yes, Barbara, thank you for confirming. Signed up for the waitlist, then received the email with the link. Awesome. Yes, I'm glad you got it. I'm also going to send on Sunday, the 25th, a last email blast to everybody on the wait list. So Sunday, I will have like a last minute reminder, a last minute recap of all the things. And Reagan, I can't show it all. Give away the surprise. um, yeah, hi Christine, welcome. Okay, check your getting other emails, but no link yet. Okay, check your email, check your junk folder. It will have said something like you're invited in the subject line. And if you did not get the auto response, because basically there's an automatic response email when you sign up, if for some reason you didn't get it, contact me and let's get that sorted out. Make sure that you're getting my emails in general. But on Sunday, I'm gonna send out a last reminder, so that everybody has it fresh in their email boxes. You won't have to dig so much. So those are some sneaky peek cards. Oh, you know what? I want to share with you these cards. So these are my dragon cards. So these are, there won't be a video or anything for them because I made them to test the dies, make sure that they're working the way that I want. I made them to test the printables to make sure that they cut the way that I want. So I don't mind sharing these in full because there's no other time I'm going to share them really. I mean, I'll post them to my Instagram, but there's no video or anything to go with them. They are just projects I made to like I said, test, but also just to show like different ways to use the dies and different layouts you can create. And this one doesn't even use the die at all. I use the extra printable. Friends, I fussy cut that out, that postage border. You all know I don't like to fussy cut, but I did it for this card. So, yeah, the dragons, oh, I have to tell you guys, these dragons, I don't mind telling you, these are AI generated dragons. Is that crazy or what? And the other printables are from Creative Fabrica. I have a license there. And so that's where I got the illustrations and stuff for the other printables. But the dragons, I used AI to generate them. And that's pretty cool, right? So I'm going to be doing more AI generated stuff because I think it's like a little bit more unique, you know, more one of a kind. I'm probably still going to use Creative Fabrica some because that's where the backgrounds come from. So just so that you know, I'm no artist. I didn't art any of this. This is all either Creative Fabrica or AI. Like, look at that. You know how sometimes when you AI generate art, or if you don't know, sometimes when you AI generate art, there's like extra limbs. like like you know, 7 fingers on a hand or whatever. So, I mean, granted, we don't know what a real dragon looks like, but I would say in terms of what one would expect a dragon to look like, this one might be a little bit weird. That one looks like it might have 2 tails. I don't know. I think the tail's actually loop-de-looped, but yeah, I had a lot of fun with it, and so I'm gonna be doing more of that, and let me show you some of my other cards that They don't have videos for them, so because I made them more as samples. Uh, so these are some cards with Mermaid, and I think it's kind of fun to. This is a good one for like extra pieces. I just tile a card with it. So I think this one I made live. Oh, this one I think I made live too. Crafty Fun with Friends, we had a mermaid episode the first Saturday of May, and I think I made this one live. And then this is Father's Day set, so it's all about. Oh man, did you guys see the classic Cars release at Spellbinders? That car kind of reminds me of one of the die set cars in that collection. Oh, here's I didn't give you a good look at this, but this is a die from the add-on. It has the little flight path stitching lines. So one die does the heart swoop, and then the second die has spells out the word hi. So I think that's really fun. And this one's the beach theme. And this one is very close to the card sketch suggestions on the back of the packaging. So, oh, well, that would have been smart. That's why. And I didn't think about it. Susan's asking why did I fussy cut that dragon stamp when I could have used my border die? Because it would have been really smart to use the border die, and I'm not. Oh yeah, here's the last dragon one. Yeah, so that would have been smart, Susan. Just didn't think of it. I want to put. Oh yeah, Oh, that's true. You could use it. Well, you could use it for anything that's flying, right? You could use it for like bees, hummingbirds, whatever, whatever flies through the air. I don't want more practice fussy cutting. But thank you for being proud of me. Okay, friends. So last call for any questions. Oh, butterflies, that's a good one too. Last call for questions about the live sale, the secret sale. Oh, okay. Let me tell you this also. If you cannot make it, somehow you miss the secret sale on Monday, I do have 4 more live stream specials. Those are already scheduled and they're public. You can see them on my channel already if you go to the live tab. So June 2nd, I'm going to be live streaming by myself. On the 4th, I'll be live streaming with Meg. On the 9th, I'll be live streaming with Carrie Rhodes. And on the 11th, I will be live streaming with Nikki Hart's cards. And fun fact, Nikki and I actually share the same birthday. But so I'm inviting some friends to come on, and they'll be crafting with the Easy Wonder, or we both will likely be crafting with the Easy Wonder die. I'm going to be there to kind of help field questions and stuff like that, and I'm going to probably feature them, my guests, when I have one, more prominently, and those will be additional opportunities to buy before the official release on the 15th. The sale will not be as good, but if you miss Monday's sale, then you'll still have another opportunity to buy early. It's just not going to be as deep of a discount. But that's already, there's 4 chances, and those are already scheduled. They're on my channel. The times are on my channel and everything, so you can see those publicly. Okay, so I don't think I see any other questions, so let me loop through and make sure I revisit all the things one last time. So Streamlabs just put the link for my Easy Wonder die number 3 waitlist, when you sign up, and I'm sorry, I'm being, I'm repeating this a bajillion times, so broken record, Lynn. But when you sign up for the waitlist, to get the, not to get, but to get news about the Easy Wonder die number 3 that's coming out officially on June 15th, there will be an automatic email that has a link inviting you to join the live secret sale that is happening on May 26th at 1 p.m. Pacific. Click on that link so that you can see what time it is in your local time zone. And if you ring the notification bell, then you'll get an alert. If you are at all interested in getting the full collection, like everything that has been designed to go with Easy Wonder die number 3, then I highly encourage you to drop into the secret sale so that you can get the best price that will probably ever be offered on it. And if you make a purchase, it's also going to be free shipping to the US, and your order will also qualify for a free gift from Jamie. All of those are courtesy of Jamie, Not Too Shabby Shop. On the right are things that I'm offering for free, so just pop in. If you don't want to buy it all, that's totally okay. Just come and get the freebies. I'm okay with that too. So there's a surprise free digi that I'm going to make available to everybody, and I'm also going to give everybody a full year's worth of easy postage printables. So not the rest of this year, but 365 days worth of easy postage printables. So you'll have access to that as well. All of those details will be shared with you on Monday only, and they're only going to be an option for you to claim those offers on Monday. So it's very limited. And I also mentioned giving you all the Easy Holiday Masterclass series. So just remind me. In fact, I've said it enough times. I'm going to write it down now that I'll make sure that that promo is available for you too, so that you can see what more you can do with the Easy dies. But keep in mind, the Easy Holiday Masterclass series, that was for Easy Wonder die number 1 and 2. So, because it came out October a year or two ago, maybe 2 years ago. I don't know. So that's what all is going to be available to you. You have to be watching live to get these deals. When you shop the Easy Wonder die number 3 bundle, you'll have the option of whether or not you want to get the masterclass with it. The masterclass is over 3 hours of real-time instruction from me, and I show you how to use how to make some cards just with the main die, if that's all you end up wanting to get, which you'll have to wait until June 15th. If all you want is like a portion of the dies, you'll have to wait until the 15th. Full disclosure, it's just the full bundle that's going on sale on Monday. I'll show you 2 classes on the add-on. One class that's focused on combining it with the main die, and one class where it's more about the additional accessories and elements of the add-on, and in particular how to use what I think is my favorite die, which is the postage stamp border die, and create custom-sized postage frames. And then the 4th class in that masterclass is how to use the not extra, but the 4th product that I'm keeping a little bit of a surprise. I'll tell you all first on Monday because we haven't told anyone yet. So that's a recap of Monday and purchasing, and hopefully enough details for you to make a good, well-informed decision so that you don't have any regrets if you choose to buy, if you don't choose to buy. Oh, I should also say, because I keep leaving this off, but if you stay on my wait list when you sign up, on June 15th, I'll pick one winner who will win all 4 of my previous Easy Wonder dies. So that is die number dye number 1 with its add-on, dye number 2 with its add-on, and oh, I'm in small screen. Let's do that again in the big screen. So one winner off of my wait list will get all 4 of what I'm about to show. Dye number 1, its add-on. Dye number 2, its add-on. That again is courtesy of Jamie, and it's worth over $127. And at the moment, there's over 400 people on my wait list. So those are your odds for being chosen as the winner. And if you have your heart set, if you do not already have Easy Wonder Dye number 1, but you really, really want it, I know that there are some giveaway options or opportunities to win it, but I just want you all to know this will probably be the first to sell out. It's already 80% sold. It's over 80% sold. So that's, I don't know in terms of exact quantity what's left, but I know over 80% has sold. So, and this only just got restocked at the beginning of May. So these dyes, they sell just fine on their own. Jamie doesn't really have to offer like these sales and discounts, and she certainly doesn't have to give them away. So I really appreciate that Jamie's doing this. But I want everybody to know, like, so that again, you can have all of their information to make whatever choice you want to make. But if you really want it and you don't want to leave it up to chance of winning it, this is the one that's gonna sell out first if the trend continues. But again, the prize bundle is all 4 dyes. And Jamie told me if you already have the dyes, she's willing to give store credit so you can shop other things on her site. So, so there's that for you. And you do still have to be... Oh, that's a good question. Oh, I have to say this. This is a good question. Are the giveaways teal or the OG? The giveaways are teal, but I have to say, I have to tell folks, and I don't know who's gonna get it or not, but there actually did end up being some silver Easy 3s. So I think it's about like a handful of people might actually get a silver, not a teal Easy 3. So just FYI, and I don't know who that'll be. Sorry, but just full disclosure. Okay, so I'm gonna keep wrapping up all the different offers and stuff. So Streamlabs also just put in the live chat the sign up for Meg's free Daisy Gnome coloring class. So Meg does live coloring classes where she teaches how to color with alcohol markers, but you can follow along with what you have. And if you sign up for the class, then you can just go to like all of the individual lessons in the class. One of the lessons will include the Copic colors that Meg is using if you want to find something that is equivalent for whatever brand that you like to color with. And she is gonna, this is the pre-colored version that is on the practice sheet, which is what I like to print out and color with when I'm following along and coloring live with Meg. Now, the benefit of recording this live is that if you join us live, this class is going to be recorded live this Sunday, May 25th at 2 p.m. Pacific. And if you join us live, then you can color along live. And if you have questions about a technique that Meg is teaching, or you even want to like take a quick snapshot at your work in progress coloring and maybe ask Meg, you know, why is my coloring doing this? Or can you give me some tips? We have a mechanism where you can post your works in progress to the Coloring with Meg Facebook group, and we can look at that live, and you can get Meg's real-time opinion or, you know, help if you're watching live. So that's one of the cool things about offering this class live, so that, you know, if you're really interested in learning and getting feedback and stuff like that, then of course there's the live chat, which is nice and fun and a great way to connect with you all. But also, if you want the real-time feedback from Meg, then you can get it. So your PDF will include a black and white outline version that you can color in, but it's also going to include this one that Meg has colored, and this is what she will teach us how to color, like all of those fun little extra details and texture in the hat, the little print in her dress, because those are little design elements that Meg has added. Like this one, she added a little apron to her dress. So she's amazing. She adds a lot of these little extras when she colors in, and it just makes it look so different and unique too. So you can take something that is a photopolymer stamp that, you know, maybe hundreds of people have purchased, but you can really make it unique by adding these fun little extras to make it your own. So I love that. And I love that Meg gives us her tips and tricks for how to do that. So that is the Daisy Gnome class. It's free until after we record. So after Sunday, it's going to go back to regular price. So there's that for you. And while we're on the topic of Meg, so Meg is offering this Daisy Gnome class for free because she has illustrated some stamp set that Jamie is going to release this summer. So if you want to find out more about that release, then you can sign up for Meg's Gnomes waitlist. It's a separate waitlist so that when I send news and updates about Meg's Gnomes, I'm not going to spam everybody on my newsletter with that information. I'm only going to send it to folks who are on the waitlist, and I'll try to make it worth your time being on the waitlist by giving you some exclusives and some offers. So right away, I can tell you one thing I'll be offering you is that next month, so May, our Coloring with Meg class is Daisy Gnome. June, Coloring with Meg will also be a gnome, and it's going to be a Dragon Knight gnome. I think that's what we're calling him. So I think he's going to be a Dragon Knight gnome. And that class is not going to be free out of the gates, but it'll be free for you if you're on the wait list. So join the wait list, and next month's Coloring with Meg class, I'll tell you how to get that one for free. So that will be at least the first offering for joining Meg's waitlist. But the idea is to kind of give you sneaky peeks and behind the scenes for Meg's upcoming release. And I'm really excited and super proud of Meg for illustrating a fun stamp set for us. I've already seen it. So I know what's included, and I can't wait for you all to see it too. So really excited. Can't thank Jamie enough. I mean, she's really making crafty dreams come true left, right, and center. So she has given me this wonderful opportunity to create the Easy Wonder dies. And now she's given Meg this amazing opportunity to have her very own illustrated stamp set. So really, really awesome. Super excited for that. So I think that's everything, everybody. For some reason, I've signed up for your newsletter and it's not in my spam folder and I'm not getting it. Okay. Follow up with me. You can DM me on Instagram, Facebook. Just send me a message or email me at lynn@lvhandcrafted.com. So kind of like how you see it at the bottom of the screen without the space, and then add .com at the end. So that's my email. Just or do this. Hey, that's a good suggestion. Thanks, Barbara. I love you guys. You're so sweet and you're so good at helping each other out. I didn't even think about this. So that's what the subject line of the email says. You're invited. Easy Wonder Die number 3 secret sale. I tried to throw in as many words as possible, so if you're searching for it again, hopefully it's easy to find. But I will send it again on Sunday, so it's nice and fresh in your at the top of your email. All right, friends. This has been a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna wrap it up because I don't see any questions. Because I've been probably giving you way too much information, way more than you want to know. But I always believe in giving you more information, and that way, you have it whether or not it matters to you to know all of that. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I promise I will not throw these away. I'll make some more cards and then I'll share them. I will not toss that. All right, friends. Oh, Nesha, I will watch the replay just arrived. Yeah, there's definitely watch the portion where I start talking about everything for Monday because I gave a lot of information. All right, friends. Bye. Have a good one.